Happy May Day, y'all. Welcome to May. Well, that might have helped guarantee this is the last GeForce Now stream. Who knows? We keep trying. We keep trying to put some bullets into
What's
it.
wrong? May 1st. May Day is a European tradition that marks the equinox at the beginning of spring. Like, that's all that is. What do you...
So I will say, at my alma mater, May Day, there was a tradition where one of the campus groups would run around and spray paint and chalk little cartoon sperm swimming towards literally anything that was a circle on the ground. So manhole cover, tons of little like chalk outline sperm like swimming towards it, and they're saying things like, hey, it's the 1st of May. And then you would have more ambitious ones like a large fountain in a public park. Maybe we could show that being fertilized as well. And so that is the college I went to, where just like for weeks afterwards, until they eventually power washed all that shit off, the campus was just covered in May Day art, celebrating a time of renewal.
But we're not going to get a renewal from NVIDIA at the pace we're going, Rob.
I'm just sharing Lawrence University culture. People need to know.
Oh, Lawrence lore. You're sharing
there
Lawrence lore.
Yeah. Especially because there won't be small liberal arts colleges in like 5 years.
Jesus Christ.
Nor games journalism outlets. Not the happiest day. Patrick and I had a whole conversation about it earlier. You can watch us chat about it on YouTube. We did an avant-garde presentation. Yeah, no, I'm like sort of bisected, but it's sort of a visual depiction. It's sort of protest art, where in the same way that the robust ecosystem of games media has been just butchered, I am also shown just cut off, like right across the chest, like a limb missing, because that's what they're doing to our industry. It wasn't an accident. Patrick forgot to recrop the shot. It was.
I didn't know I could. I didn't.
Artistic.
Yeah. There was a quick learning.
It's been addressed. It's
yeah.
Learnings. And I need Rob to learn about Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
I am so stoked. Like the minute I realized this was viable for us to play on GeForce Now, because I was so envious hearing about y'all talk about it on the podcast, and like how French it is. And then Janet was like, "That dude's packing," and I was like, "We gotta go. And I'd always seen this font we're looking at right now. I was like, "That's a font you have for a Rob Zacny game."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like the order. What was it?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like the order.
The order 1886.
86. That's the one I couldn't remember. 1886.
God, we could have like 12 of those games by now. Like, could have just made one. It's like, and by now, God, we're here like just sullenly like trying to choke down the Last of Us series, and we could have like such a prestige series about Arthurian knights in fucking like Victorian times.
Yeah,
fighting vampires. What are we doing?
Steampunk-ish? I forget. That was magic, right?
Yeah, it was steampunk.
This is
Tick-and-tock.
unrelated to what we're doing, but could you please look at the thumbnail for the video we put up? It was auto-populated by YouTube.
Yeah,
it's so bad.
It's not great. We should just get a title card on there. I can put the regular title card. I don't know.
Oh, fucking God.
I'm smiling over a title. A title. Did we just watch Polygon Giant Bomb die?
God.
I'm just gonna upload our title title screen
else,
to it. I'm doing it right now. It's fine. We'll fix it. We're fixing it in
the
post.
Hindenburg. Oh, the humanity.
Oh God, the thumbnail police are coming for me.
Okay.
Agent Monroe,
anyway.
Patrick is the one that has killed multiple outlets. You should be smiling. That was not true. That was earlier in my. I was a serial killer earlier in my career. No longer.
Yeah, and if you're count like It's now places you've worked.
Or
but they're
did
all
yeah, I was
getting
gonna
shoved
say,
into-
or
yeah.
did your skills just become time delayed? Like, are you like an assassin walking away with a like slow acting poison?
So fandom acquired it, and they realized one day it still has that like Kleppic stank on it, and we have to do something about that.
Oh my god.
All
Okay.
right, let's pick up. Let's celebrate Beaux Arts. Let's celebrate Liberté, Égalité. Yeah.
What's the last
let's-
JRPG you played, if at all, any?
A little game called Monster Hunter.
Stop it.
Stories?
That was more action game anyway. No. Come on. Hold on. Like a Dragon. That counts.
Yeah, oh yes. I think it does.
Yeah.
No, not for this. I sort of mean what this game is pulling from, like turn-based, old school, Final Fantasy.
Isn't like a dragon is turn based at least?
It's doing
right?
that as a throwback to to these games.
Yeah.
So I'm just I guess I mean like in the classic sense of like this style of game, as opposed to games that are like pulling from like that SNES, PlayStation 1 era of RPG. Which feels like at that point you were just a PC guy at that point, right? So probably just didn't really.
Yeah.
get
No.
past
And
it.
I was like, active time battle. What an absurd conceit. Pick a lane.
All right, hit.
Oh,
me.
now first stop. Settings.
That's true. We are doing this on GeForce Now, where we are not constrained by bandwidth, time, frame rates. What will the French allow us to do?
What are the French allowed?
I believe for moments like this, what the French want us to do is strike. The French,
Well, that's
the
true.
French have
yeah.
a certain recipe for moments like this, which is that your comrades over at the municipal transit agency park the buses in the middle of the major thoroughfares, and then you start burning stuff. I think
Yeah.
is kind of
You
where things
just
go from
kind of
there.
take out the torches, pitchforks, etc.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
We need to forge the games journalist, transit worker, cab driver alliance, and we'd be unbeatable. You ever think about how like all these journalism jobs though were lost, and like nobody talks about it, but like we talk so much about like the coal miner thing, right? Where it's like, what are we gonna do about coal miners? And there haven't been that many really in like quite a while. But like journalism doesn't sort of penetrate the discourse. Is like, yeah, we can shed a few 100,000 jobs there. That's no big deal.
Dude,
All right,
does
we're
anyone
doing-
Well, I did have a question because someone brought up in the chat. Now, normally I like to put no limits on what we do, and GeForce Now often does not encourages us to take off those limits. But would an unlimited frame rate in a game that's being streamed from a remote PC and has a problem?
I don't know. Did Patrick glitch there for 1 second?
Yes, it seems
Okay, that's
like
fine.
that
I was
was
just good. I was worried that was me and not Patrick. I think we see what the unlimited frames do for us. And then if we, Mondo Michelle, you're streaming at 1080 and Rob has it set to 4K. Yeah, that's because I can't let 1080 hit these eyes. And there's actually something like NVIDIA, we have an
Jesus.
agreement. Like NVIDIA want us to show everything this can do. And regardless of what Twitch is capable of, it's in our contract that I need to see it at full resolution and react. So you can see my reactions to the glory that is GeForce Now.
Well, if we're gonna get into YouTube, we got to get into reacts. So
Yeah. So we'll leave it unlimited for now. VSync, ooh, I don't know. Let's turn it off for now. We'll see what happens. Borderless windowed, sure. That might work. Oh, hell yeah. This is what I like. No way to tell what the All right, they missed a trick here. I need the little exemplar screenshot
Yeah.
so I know what this contrast and gamma stuff is doing. They're not showing me that.
Damn.
So we're just gonna have to raw dog it. NVIDIA, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about the Mayday thing. I'm sorry about the sperm on campus thing. I'm sorry about the raw dogging thing.
That was wasn't that last time? Yeah, okay.
We've used that term in both streams this week. Like we can't. It's not like a thing. That can't be
a thing. It's a thing at this point, right? I've seen it enough.
Yeah, no, it's like straight. Taking
right.
Give me that Yukon Jack raw dog.
It's like when someone rides on an airplane with no headphones or media to distract them. That's the thing that I think I've seen the most in like popular usage is like raw dogging a flight.
Stop! This is why we need the PG-13 Guardians. PG-13 Guardians, where are you? All right. We have a big question though. We have a big.
English VO, French VO?
Yeah.
Did somebody say weeaboo? But it's like like OUI? Am I pulling that out of my ass right now?
No, I saw weeaboo. I saw it. It was awesome. I'm a bit of a weeaboo. Throughout this stream, I'm making references to deep cuts from friend culture. Like I'll be like, this must be a reference to Amelie.
Fuck.
Oh, this dungeon is kind of like the Louvre. Y'all, you seeing this?
Yeah.
All right. So what are we? Hang on. We might need a vote. Honestly, French. Like,
yeah, that's fair.
I think so. Obviously, the text is going to be English because
we need to know what's going on.
The lip sync
key to
is
being a
also
weeaboo
English.
is not actually knowing any French. It's like the Fou de Fa song in Flight of the Conchords. That's me in France.
Ooh, la piscine.
L'orange. I guess.
Ooh, la piscine.
So let's have a quick vote on French or English language.
All right, everyone, get to voting.
Nikus, French text, English speech, the dub experience.
Oh my god. This week is so fucked. Oh.
In English, they
about,
also
Rob?
swear in French, apparently.
Normal week. Escape can you run from combat? Yes, you can. You can escape combat in this.
Alright, how are the languages coming?
As a French Quebecois, I want to see what their French is. Oh, interesting. English is winning out slightly, but the Frenchies still have time to... Well...
Wow, people are
Just
actually saying,
kidding,
though, the English is pretty good.
Yeah.
It is. It is. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the French isn't the default like Japanese for anime. Well, I mean, was it not made by French speakers?
But this is a French studio, yeah.
Yeah.
They could have just gotten the voice acters.
Here's what I'll say.
Not the voice actors,
They voted
but like the devs.
They voted English.
Yeah. They voted English. We should start in English. And then, because the intro was like pretty good. And then we should switch to French, because I gotta know.
just to
Patrick
know.
mooting the...
Just
yeah,
to
no,
know.
I dig it. All right.
And we'll go back to English for the people.
We will. All right. So hold on. Are we doing scaling? I guess it's not. It's making us do scaling. Obviously, we're gonna do like just max the fuck out.
Wait, can you not set scaling type to none?
This appears to be it. DLAA. That's 100%
No. I mean
scale.
scaling
Yeah.
type.
No, there's no none.
Oh, okay. There's no like other option here.
This game's on the cutting edge. It's just admitting that like, look,
Yeah,
all games need this to run. Now.
This is
Let's stop
how games work.
This ain't gonna work. All right. Damn, epic across the board. All right.
Lancehart in the chat says, as someone bilingual, the lip sync uses English words. However, the French dub is also a banger cast. So it seems like if we want they lip synced it to the English voices.
So are y'all hearing, though, like there's compression on this music track? Are you hearing it, Kato, or is this maybe something that I'm only hearing here? Is it like being played for me through OBS or something? Because like to me, when it crescendos, it sounds like it is crunched down. It does not sound like the sort of open soundstage it should be.
Yeah, I'd have to wait for it to
there,
get
but yeah,
right. It's like soft right now. Compression data, or compression sound engineering. Compression like a compressor, as in like the thing that stops things from clipping, but also can sound like shit if you have too strong of one.
Patrick, you know
Compressor
that
sounds
sounds
like-
something.
No, I've been playing this game for like 13 hours.
Yeah,
And I just assumed that Ben Starr, who's a popular video game voice actor, who's the main character in the last Final Fantasy, he's been associated with this game as well. I was like, oh, he must be voicing the main character of this game.
Sure.
But as I played the game, I thought to myself, wow, that really sounds like somebody I have heard somewhere else. But I couldn't place it. And I thought people in the chat were joking when they said Charlie Cox from Daredevil is the main voice actor in this game. But
What?
that's true. And it is blowing my fucking mind
God.
at the moment.
Wow.
Hey, so I saw a clip of Daredevil Born Again the other day. This is neither here nor there. But I realized I would totally watch just a legal procedural, like, starring him.
He's a great actor.
Like, if he didn't go beat the shit out of people and he's just, like, a public defender, I would watch that series. I would watch the shit out of it.
Yeah. What about the opposite, where he just goes and beats people up with an Irish accent?
Oh, just like, hallways.
Not so much hallways, more like garroting in a bathroom situations. Have you ever watched
Yeah,
Boardwalk
because,
Empire?
I have watched the first season of it a few times, and I'm always like, ooh, it's getting so intense. I don't know if I can keep going.
Oh, the later seasons, he's in that show, and his part is great. I
know
love
you
him.
were a Boardwalk girly. Okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I got it. Okay. No,
I
then-
watched that
now
shit
I'm
when it
pushing
came
it 'cause that-
out. It's
so
good.
like what's there is so good. Yeah,
Yes,
I can't
absolutely.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It
All
gets
right.
it gets better too. I think it actually builds. Even though the opening season is strong, it gets really really good like season 2 and 3.
A thing I quote all the time is one of the last lines in the pilot. You can't be half a gangster anymore.
Yeah.
I think it's just like such a great like, time to get real type quote.
That shit keeps happening, and like it really comes to a head later on, and
Yeah.
it's really good.
Because this of the show is like Buscemi's reaction is like, but what if you can?
But what if maybe?
Well, maybe me. All right, Expeditioner, expert, story. I feel like Expeditioner, right?
Yeah, the like
Intended difficulty.
Intended difficulty.
Yeah,
Tutorial,
with
we didn't
that.
check that. Y'all can just explain what's going on. No, we'll keep that. All right, languages. All right, going.
All right, let's go in.
Start the game. Just a quick 25 minutes in the stream. We are beginning our first game.
It's almost like there was a character creator. There's not. Then we wouldn't actually play the game.
Oh my god, we'd be fucked. Merde.
Oh, what the fuck? I've been there.
Here?
Yeah. Well, before
Okay,
this
before
happened.
this?
In the before
Yeah.
times.
Yeah. The Arc Triumph. Damn. Gotta see that number from anywhere.
So this is like World's Fair, end of Ava.
Are you playing this, Kato? Not yet. I probably will eventually check it out. I'm deep into Skin Deep this week, so
Yeah, there's a
specifically avoiding it. I love it when
someone
you...
asked if I'd seen the
the
trailer for the new horror movie Weapons from the writer-director of Barbarian. No, my wife and I made a pact last night.
don't take
we're
anything
not.
in. Yeah.
We watched the original teaser that came out a couple of weeks ago that was really unnerving. So I'm not avoiding it because I have a problem with like. Seems like some bad things are gonna happen to the children in that movie. It's not that. I just think that movie is gonna be like incredible.
Intense, yeah.
So I just don't want to know anything about it before I see it.
The others are waiting for you.
Hey, the Jenna, thanks for the raid.
Yeah, thank you.
Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate.
Oh, this makes so much more sense now that I know this is Charlie Cox. I've spent 10+ hours clawing my brain for the voice. But I just watched Born Again, and he doesn't do he does an accent, right? Because he's a British actor, and so I'm just not used to hearing him.
Always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow.
Yeah, yes, Quidaloo. I was like, why does this man look like Robert Pattinson?
Get to do a lot
Yes.
But not. But also like I'm trying to figure out who else they mixed Robert Pattinson with.
Expedition said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's got some nice duds though.
You still got a flower to give.
Colin Firth,
Yes.
maybe.
Mm.
Like in the like brow area.
I'm not sure how to start.
Am I thinking of the right person?
What do I say to her on the day of her gamage?
You're
You
asking
might be, but
me.
I'm not quite seeing it.
Sun's about to set, so be direct.
I'm not thinking of the right person. Not Colin Firth.
Been a while.
Lee Pace.
Who's the other
Yes,
Colin?
that is actually a very good.
Oh,
Colin
yeah.
Farrell? Colin Farrell. I can see a little Colin Farrell in it.
No, not the Irish one. Oh,
That's
Colin
Colin
Farrell.
Farrell.
That is Colin Farrell.
Yeah,
Sorry.
No, the other Irish Colin.
Fuck.
Lumière.
It's the eyebrows, yeah, for Lee Pace.
Pick up your rose, Rob.
Count of love. Formed in spring, survived the winter. Wrong X. We.
Where?
You know, you should be able to customize it where instead of yes, no, it's a we.
Le pour Sophie. Well, I don't know how anyone's like living in the city, 'cause that just looks all kinds of fucked up.
Probably pretty cheap real estate, though. You know. Just walk
You would
into a
think,
house.
but actually it would probably fuck up the market more, right? Because like now everyone's like,
All right,
Whoa.
let's go. I'll accompany you there.
hey,
Are you ready to see her again?
Catch me, Rabba.
Yeah. Been ready.
she.
Chat, let me know how the game audio is now. Make sure it's not too loud.
You can do it too, Rob. It's one of the shoulder buttons. You too can sprint.
No, it made him walk.
Oh, maybe you can't.
Hang
fully
on, it
sprint.
might be a thumb button.
No, pretty sure it's like. I like how they're restricting your ability to run so you don't look like a total idiot.
I
they're
set
like,
up these
oh,
grapple
the other
shortcuts.
character. Oh no, she can just
Nice,
sprint.
huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working as a courier.
Andy Boy's Fresh Produce. Hi, writing into HOA. Buildings are floating in my neighborhood, and I'm worried about it bringing down my property value. Any experience with this?
Hey, fucked up Mage Stone has like started breaking through my roof.
You think I could quarry this and make a series of tunnels
Come
under
on,
my
good
house?
stuff. Speed up a bit. Sophie
No.
will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
Can you put? No. there's no
Has
button.
anybody in the
Yeah,
PC version of this modded in a Daredevil outfit? Come on, like that's got to be something that the audience has done at this point, right? That's fortunately I'm playing it on PlayStation, so I'll never be able to engage.
Can I make you give me PS5 controller? No, I can't. This is just it. This is how we live.
Yeah. Wait, that's usually in like gameplay though, right? Like
No, if it's not giving anywhere, it's gonna be controls though, right? Because it's showing X is just gonna keep screwing up my head, right?
Right,
like
right.
Can
Like,
you
because there's
do
an X.
that in Steam? Like to say which controller you...
it's usually a per game thing, whether or not they included those icons even. Right, like in the game files of like which little prompt it shows.
Just 30 people did this.
There's no option. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
not
can't believe
true.
Sophie already turned
Oh,
33.
Kato, can you change the game title?
She looks so much younger than you.
Oh, sure.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
She's popular.
I mean, we
I'm
are
sure
just
she already
chatting
has a
on top
necklace
of
full
video
of
game.
flowers.
Who's to say what is the more important part?
I can imagine.
Rob, do you use the PlayStation controller because you prefer it, or it's just the spare controller
It was
you
here.
had?
It was here.
I also picked the absolute dustiest, funkiest one.
Nice. Yeah.
It's a little tacky. Doesn't have the best travel right now on the buttons.
Monster
They
Hunter
look
World
tense.
had options for this, which was nice.
Yeah,
Sometimes I do prefer
Yeah.
the PlayStation controller.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
Is that?
no.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right, you're on.
Yes!
Yes.
Dear Plex user, as of April 29, 2025, we're changing how remote streaming works in personal media libraries. It will no longer be a free feature on Plex.
Yep.
Fucking Christ.
Yep. This news didn't this news come out like a little bit ago, I think? I was ugh.
Speaking of streaming,
Yeah. What a week. What a month. It's the first.
Yep. Yep. All right.
I got this email not because I run a Plex server. It's because I live in a community.
Yeah, this is
Alright,
what I was
so-
worried about, Chad. That's why I had it lower earlier. Let me scoot that for you. That better? Yeah, okay.
Hunter, have you seen Band of Brothers?
No.
Wow, we're doing it. We're doing it. Episode by episode.
Oh, Jesus.
We're gonna consume the entire Playtone library, folks. All right. Yeah, I can attack and do all that stuff. APO can. All right, cool. Yes.
Love a timeline.
See, just observing
I'm
it.
just gonna
I
beat
haven't
the shit out of this
seen
kid.
Pacific. I didn't watch that.
I think it has some really high highs. Like it doesn't hang together remotely like Band of Brothers, but I think like Pacific has some incredible stuff.
Nice.
Ooh, the Dodge Master wins again.
Is that, how many times have we called Rob the Dodge? Whatever. I believe it. Sure.
Yeah, sure.
The Perry proficient is here.
I thought you were gonna go with
no.
Perry.
Professor Perry.
Yeah, I was literally about to say.
Yes,
I thought you were gonna
Professor
say
Perry.
I was gonna flip it the other way. The Perry Professor.
Patrick walks into class. Hi, Dr. PP.
Nope.
Fuck off. God damn it. AK, don't let him know that. Don't let him know that, AK, bro.
Yes, chat, keep chat. Wink,
What?
wink.
What?
No, nothing. Don't look. Don't look. Keep playing. Keep playing.
Keep playing the game. Don't look at chat.
Perfect dodge. Perfect parry. Keep going,
All right.
Professor PP.
Lumière Assault? That doesn't sound good. I always had a bad feeling about that fucking candelabra, to be honest.
Lumière.
I loved when they added Lumière to Smash Brothers. It was so hype.
Everyone was there.
Everyone.
Oh, wow, that QTE moves quick. Nice.
Well, Martian, don't you worry. We won't leave the prologue without doing what you think we're gonna do.
Overcharge. Time for a devastating blow.
So like every basic attack that Gustav does adds to this overcharge, and then there's this like skill that you don't have to get it to 10 out of 10, but if you get to
those who
10 out
come
of 10, it's a lot more powerful.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile. All right, now, let's go find Sophie. I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
Gommage. Is the gommage this like
The red
blue
and white
stuff?
tree. I've always found it beautiful.
Or is that
Don't
something else in the
really
world?
understand. You and Sophie broke
That's
up
just like a
so
regular
long
French thing?
ago, but clearly you never got over her.
The gommage is an event. Okay.
Why'd you wait until
No,
today to
yeah,
say
I don't
something?
want to say. I was like,
It's a bit late, isn't it?
I will let the prologue play out. Is what
So
I'll
you
say.
can't do you can't make an omelette du gommage.
Well, I don't know if I would say
Sophie's
that you
down
couldn't. I'll just let it play out. I'll just let it play out.
Anarcho-collectivist, yeah.
I'm just
Same
I'm just-
I-
Could you make an omelet out of the
Good
gommage?
luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Yes, but
Man.
I believe both me and Rob haven't looked at this at all, right? Like, you haven't touched it
I
until
have no idea
now.
what's going on,
Yeah.
but I'm telling you this kid thinks you're a loser for being hung up on Sophie. And he's like, hey man, if you're on this fucking suicide mission, you think Rose is gonna get it done, alright?
Thanks.
I definitely read that as the Pope. I definitely...
We always know when they put up the yellow rope smoke that the new pope has been chosen.
The new rope has been chosen for us, yeah. Y'all seen Conclave? Did we talk about this already?
so fuck
Great
yeah, no, it was one
Yeah.
of the Remap recommends. Fucking awesome movie. Jesus Christ.
Such a good movie.
Oh
Amazing. I love that.
god, the perfect antidote to weirdo Catholicism too.
Yeah.
The last few days meant everything.
Can we talk?
This is a reference to Raspberry Beret.
Gustav, I love you all.
How could a world this devastated have this many good fabrics?
People got time for hobbies.
I was gonna say, if you don't think there's one thing that
That's
the
for
French
your,
will claw from the apocalypse, it's gonna be their fucking fashion. Like, come on.
There's always room.
It's huge.
You know,
And
I'm
it's you.
sorry that... I
You
miss
don't
you
need
too.
to. Okay.
You go.
You.
You know how I feel. I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Fun
Don't
fact, when I
finish your
started to ask
sentences,
MCAT
can
for the
you?
first time, she literally ran
That
away.
hasn't changed.
That's only a story you can tell because you stayed together or got together, I think.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I mean, like, fled into the night.
Just,
I never faulted
Full
you for
spread.
wanting to believe.
yeah.
You're fighting. To change things. I understand. Just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
Come on, Rob. Walk her to the harbor.
Oh, literally, I'm walking her to the harbor. A little double, it's so French, right?
Wow.
She addresses the character you were playing, but also you, the player, now walk her to the harbor. Where is he? Is he walking to the... What are you doing?
Stretching. Stretching. Big arm stretching.
When you're thinking about putting your arm around your girl, and you're trying... Whoa, no, this is just a big stretch. Whoa.
What?
But yeah, speaking of Conclave, definitely when they show people taping over the Pope's quarter, like putting the little like rope, ceremonial rope to like seal off the quarters, MK and I were both like, they're doing the thing. We know what that is. It's like in Conclave.
It's just like in Conclave.
Conclave's great because it gives the air of authenticity, but I have no idea how authentic it actually was, and I just didn't care. I was like, you can tell me after watching it, this is all based.
So it's
on
pretty
truth.
authentic. There's one huge thing it does, because I did look this up, and like a Catholic media website they had this covered, and it was surprisingly complimentary. But so the Pope, somebody can't show up and like be like posthumously secretly I was appointed a cardinal. The Pope can like has a lot of latitude, but that will still have to be like announced at a certain point, and that will be public. So that is the one thing that is basically like the one way they like really the rule they really break is the possibility that someone could show up as like the uninvited guest to the conclave. Beyond that, like it's actually pretty like savvy about like internal church politics. What? Wait, hold on. This dude needs to fucking stop. All right, sis, let's be real. We know you're not going to be selling that many flowers, so how many can I get for the change in my pocket?
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Shh. He might hear us.
You're a lucky one. you know?
I know that.
But he is too.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor.
What's going on at the harbor?
See you.
Just like a community
See ya.
gathering.
So hang on. Can I talk to her now as the other character?
See you.
No.
Damn, fuck.
See you.
That'd be cool. Hang on. I'm sorry. I just need the other T sets. Can I interact with anything over here? No? Alright. Alright. Sorry, I know. I should be staying critical path. I do this every time we're streaming a game. Oh my god. They nailed it. This is just like the French section of Epcot. This is exactly what it's
Can't
like.
imagine what you're going through.
I'm
Going
fine.
down the steps to Monsieur Paul.
The
I'm
boulangerie.
I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole
Reference to
lives to
Battlestar
prepare.
Galactica 33.
We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
So, like, imagine if you're at my college, though, you'd have, like, this
No.
little, like, placard thing.
God
but
damn
you'd
it.
have, yeah. So they'd all be, like, swimming toward it.
Uh-huh. Whew.
That seems pretty hopeless, I'll be honest. Whoa. Patrick, what's that game that, about the mages? The mage shooter. The mages shooting everyone that we really dug.
Avium?
Yeah!
Yeah, Immortals of Avium.
It's giving me a little of that, too.
Sure. Yeah, some of the kind of like lighting has some Avium vibes to it.
Oh my
Just
God,
what you want to
all
say
the
about a
shit
video
you
game.
get.
Like, wow, it's really giving Immortals of Avium vibes. I
Immortals
say
of
that
Avium
having
did
really
nothing
liked
wrong.
that game. I know. I don't think if you're spinning a wheel of things to be associated with, I'm not sure that's up there.
This is a reference to the film Gigi, obviously famous musical. We don't need to talk about what that movie's about, though.
Gem the City, yes, that is a really cool story about this game. The Gem the City points out the music in this game rocks. Apparently, the composer is just some guy the game's director found on SoundCloud posting covers of other video game music, and sent a message out of nowhere that said, "Do you want to work together on a video game?" Incredible.
That's amazing.
The internet is often terrible, frequently terrible. I don't think it's done very much to help society. But, like, that's pretty cool. Like, I'm glad that happened.
Oh, when did this split from like regular? What year is it? Have they said?
What?
No, yeah, maybe we'll learn. But yeah, like when does this happen to France?
Because I've been here and this is not cobblestone anymore. Like as of 2016 when I was there.
Yeah, yes, there is. If we get a little further, there is a character we can talk to that will give a little more backstory on
Yeah, I like the timing. Looks like
The-
1890s.
So
fracturing or something like that. I forget exactly what it's
Sorry.
The gommaging.
Gamage.
Your
Yeah.
flowers.
called. The gommage is more of a.
I didn't
well,
know about.
Yeah, well,
I thought you were younger.
It's more of a thing you put in an omelet.
And yet you didn't
You know,
have
not anything
children.
else.
right, of course.
I'm not having this conversation
Wait
with you
a minute.
again.
Are people being super judgy
today.
for not having kids in the world where people are getting?
Do you care so little about the future of Lumière? How can you be so selfish?
I'm not selfish
Are
enough
the
to bring
kids
others into
sacrifices
our
to
doomed
Lumière?
world.
What is he doing?
No,
with
it's the
them?
other way around. Like, when it's your time to go, like the only way society could find a way out is if you kept having kids to put into the Lumière mill.
I meant Lumière.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What a philosophical dilemma, though. Like, already the decision to have children is so rich with, like, you create a being who will be cursed with the knowledge that one day they will die. Is that a net good? Pretty fundamental question to, like, philosophy. And we just don't solve it. We're just like, I don't know. Kids, though, they're good. I'm here. I want one of them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I do feel that question is a little more pointed in this world.
Right.
I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most.
Because Wonder Woman.
Object null, reach into the void and
Now,
pull
if
out
you'll
a
excuse
soul.
me,
That's such a
I'd
horror.
like to spend this
such a
moment with you.
funny way of putting it.
And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry. See you at the harbour.
Good luck, Mary.
Oh, man, we're both getting fed to the paintress? I assume it's just like, it's gonna be like a...
Wow. It's like a Galactus situation. Like, it comes in and just...
Into the mall, everyone! Well, I thought more like a Kirby situation where it's like a vacuum, but it only affects
now I'm
people
all
of
in.
the right age.
No, that's better now. I don't know why everyone
Well,
says.
how does Galactus eat a planet?
Very carefully.
With dip.
Is the dip acquired from the acquisition of other planets? Like, ooh, this one looks like if you mash it up in my hands, I could turn it into a goo that I dip into this other one.
Oh, there's an interactable there, no?
What? No?
No.
No.
Where?
Yeah, right there, that little diamond. Wait, turn around, turn around. Is there like a...
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Good eye. Good eye. Oh man, how mad would you be if you're about to get sent off to the Gamage and like Chris fucking Person is over here, just like absolutely loading your shit into carts, like
damn, is
taking
that a
pics
CRT?
of it, posting it. God, I do not know why people are not just first. I don't know why you're not ordering it direct from China, and second, if you have, why even buy it new though? Because really, with the Gamage, you can just get all the shit free.
So in this world, it's not a garage sale; it's a Gamage sale.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. God damn.
We can use that.
But they're not going to animate them looking at the stuff behind. We're just going to get like an inventory thing.
Don't worry, you get plenty of animations in this game, Rob. Animation is not the problem.
Hey, who's that guy? I don't remember this statue when I was in Paris.
I think I
That's
just
a
met
little-
this guy in the game.
Wow, Elden Ring was real.
And it happened in Paris.
It is the boy.
Hey, you.
Like, I don't want to explain what happens, but it's very good.
You seem like a woman with exquisite taste. I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier. This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care.
I would read
Ouch.
the courtyard.
How could I make it better?
I don't think you need to... Sweetheart, you don't need to change shit.
I like that she worked really hard on it, and then one of the options you have is maybe do something
Just
completely
do something
different.
else.
I think that'd
do
be
something
better.
completely different.
Just have it be fucking metal.
Yeah. It's like, here, spruce it up or no. Fuck this.
You could paint it.
Do something
Add
else.
some color.
paint it?
In the tradition of the
Brilliant.
ancient masters.
I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight.
You're most welcome.
I shall get to work tomorrow.
Oh, you have it tomorrow, huh? Must be nice.
I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
And I weren't Greco-Roman statues all painted or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Acropolis is probably way tackier than we like to imagine.
Oh, absolutely.
To be honest.
Oh,
Heck yeah, I'm sure it looked cool as hell.
I really wonder.
But I will.
Obviously, it also like overlaps interesting ways with like the naked marble thing, sort of reinforcing like racial hierarchy ideas of like what the past was like and what is idealized. But also, I'm just super like I cannot get over my suspicion that maybe like the Acropolis looked like Las Vegas, basically.
Hell yeah. Yeah, exactly. Our Arachno collectivists, they didn't think it was tacky, right? It was in the style, in the parlance of their times. What are these masks?
These kids are grooving. These kids are high as fuck.
My gestural costume is the best. Hey, madame.
I could watch
do you
these
think
dance
the
animations
gestures
for
really
hours.
exist?
Of course they do.
That's what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real.
That might not be why they're laughing.
One day, I will meet one. Even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gesturals and they'll be our new family. We're tired of the orphanage. If the legends are true, they really like to fight. And that's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
Food courts are painted statues like dinosaurs with feathers. We just will not accept it. Yeah. Yeah.
I think the dino feathers.
Yeah.
I mean,
You would make a great gestural.
I don't know if it's real, but I want to believe the extremely fluffy Tyrannosaurus Rex is real. That basically looks like a huge like chick.
Yeah, no, it's so good.
Dino feathers are great.
Do you recognize these dudes, Kyle? Were these guys holding it down when you were there?
No, I don't think so.
Right.
Maybe I missed them.
So maybe these are dudes that were hanging out when the big
when it all
bullshit happened.
Yeah. I forget the name of that little roundabout, but it's like it was one of the stops on the like self-guided walking tour we were doing.
Ooh.
What is this place called?
Oh, Sophie.
Harris?
What a lovely smell.
I don't love it.
Sorry.
Because I'm going there.
I'll look it
I'm
up.
just.
I'll
I'm
look it
like.
up. I'll look it up.
I was gonna look where it was relative to where we're staying.
recognize
Like
it
I
from
could look
miles
up
away.
This
where I'm staying.
Sophie, Richard is roasting you.
It's good you're here, Sophie. I have a favor to ask of you.
Maybe we're less sent. I'm just saying.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
We are of the same cohort.
We?
Today
Wait,
is my
where?
homage. And my son and I had a fight last night. He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life. I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today, I no longer do. I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be. So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
He won't join the Gamage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure. Oh, but you...
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
For this moment. Maybe.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
I mean, you're all basically going your deaths the night before, right? Like, this is literally like the night before graduation. Like, I don't understand why. Like, everybody is going to be, like, pairing off and, like, disappearing by, like, 9 p.m.
Yes. He is.
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you.
Oh, maybe it just looks similar too, but it's not exactly Place de la Bastille. I'm looking at it now.
Something
The
wrong?
actual, the column there is green, which I forgot.
What a joke.
But it's like a similar situation. Where it's like a roundabout around the column.
We found our angry goth.
All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year. Before he left for Expedition 34. And here we are again this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
You never know. This expedition might be different. There are some special people in this one.
Yeah, right.
Gustav, why don't
Oh
you
my
show her
god, are
some
we
of your
seriously
fighting
about to do
skills prove
more
how well-
tutorial to get this woman hyped up for the expedition?
Fuck yeah. Eat the shit. You know, get out there. Swing your sword.
Oh, no, we're not doing it. Okay. Yes. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Yeah. That's cool. You can shoot.
It's resistant to your bullets.
Oh no. Yes, Jim the City. This whole section is very Chrono Trigger coded. Absolutely. Chrono Trigger does a very similar thing of having you go through a festival to understand the mechanics.
Okay, okay. So they want me to build charge.
Yes.
Does it build charge too, or does it?
No, you want to go. There's a very specific skill you want to use. So if you go into your skills,
Yeah.
that top one,
Lumière assault.
triangle.
I always forget that A is not. Okay. God damn it.
Lumière assault.
So you, you attack to build up
Yeah.
AP action points, and then action points are used for your skills. And there's a specific
Yeah.
skill that if you hit the QTEs, you'll build up your charge. This is a game entirely about meters building meters, and then encountering other meters from other characters who are balancing their own meters.
So we can get that meter up to the max.
Well, now you can do the Lumière, which helps
Yeah,
you
now you
charge
can do the
faster.
skill.
It consumes charge.
What does?
Different charge. That's a different charge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's AP.
Gotcha.
You're overcharged on 8 of 10, so you need just 2 more. So if you do that Lumière again, it should be good. Oh. Well, items. Nice.
Now.
Skill. Square.
Yep.
Oh, you need one
Not
more.
good.
Oh, you got it. You have to do a basic attack one more time.
One more basic
Don't use a
attack.
skill. Don't use a skill. Yep.
Wow. All right.
Now you're good.
For those who come after,
Well, that should convince her.
This guy is strong.
Ooh, I'm getting a little. Ooh.
How?
They all train their picto skills very hard.
Thank you for
to save
showing
us
me
all.
your overcharge.
And so did your father.
Then, Madame, why didn't you join?
Me? I'm content with my life. I know what I can and cannot change.
A lot of people have
Or maybe
opinions on what Sophie has
because I
done
was afraid.
with her
Yeah.
life. Why don't you have kids? Why don't you join the expedition?
Do
Boo,
you think-
Sophie, boo.
I should join the
So wait, hang
expedition.
on. Is everyone leaving, not joining? Is the expedition different than the... Well, I guess we'll find out in a minute.
Different than what?
The
My friend
Gomage.
Ciel
The Gomage?
always says, "Do your
Yeah, you'll
best.
find out.
Either it works or it doesn't. Live your life as you want.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
When the time comes, you will make the right decision. I'm sure.
Thank you. Now I think I know. Give this to your boyfriend. My father gave it to me, but it might be more useful for him.
Right. What's going on over here? Oh wow, did Patrick crop that?
Oh my god.
Went in the YouTube chat. Don't worry. I will make sure that we find what you're talking about. We will not leave this location without it occurring.
This guy's also reminding me of somebody, but it's like,
Why does Manon keep saying, death comes to us all?
well,
You haven't
Got a
heard
bit of a punchable face right there.
No.
unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either. It's one of his favorites.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
Yeah,
dude's
I
rock.
heard that one recently.
I'm going on that expedition.
Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
No, it's just... things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't.
Is Lumière just full of nihilists? I mean, I don't see any better way to breed a bunch of nihilists than having a giant number in the sky that says when you're gonna die.
Gustav, you're back.
I mean,
Did you want to pick out a different flower?
isn't that number just in the sky? We just can't see it.
Right, it's the seeing
you
it part
suggested
that's fucking people
What was
up.
The seeing it ruins it.
Yeah.
There's a horror movie that
Oh, I'm
it
glad.
was an app. I never
These
watched it.
gardens are
I've
our
watched
last
everything and I didn't
farewell.
watch this film.
I want them all to
But
feel
there's an
special.
app that tells you when you're gonna die. Yeah.
I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a
Countdown.
welcome home garland.
Shoot your shot, Ophelia.
With Justin
luck.
Timberlake?
My friend.
Really?
That's what people are asking.
Not listed.
Thanks, Ophelia.
And the tagline for this movie: Death. There's an app for that.
God damn it. I thought
What's the
In
movie-
Time is a drama, isn't it?
Isn't In Time the one where people have like, it's their debit account, but it's for like the time remaining in their lives?
Oh, and you
Isn't there a
trade
thing
time
where-
as currency?
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
different.
yeah.
This is
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a different.
That's a different one. Okay, that is the Timberlake one. Okay.
That's In Time.
No, this is this is called Countdown. It got very poor reviews. Very poor reviews.
Critics probably didn't understand it.
Probably not. Look, one of my favorite gimmick horror films the last 10 years is a movie called Unfriended, about a haunted laptop. It takes place almost entirely in computer UI.
Is that the one with John Cho?
If you say so.
No, that's called Searching, which is about a father looking for his missing daughter, I believe. Also UI based. There's like an actual term for these movies that like stay within computer UIs, but I forget. But Unfriended is a horrible name, but it's actually an awesome movie.
Let me interact with the busker. Curses. I'm sorry. I thought this was interactive art.
This lady truly is exquisite.
In love?
Not quite. I'm only in love with her art.
Is that Stephen Miller?
My inspiration has been quite lacking recently.
Kinda looks
Nobody
like him.
buys paintings
looks it.
anymore. Just because she is called the paintress doesn't mean painting is evil.
That would be really tough if I was a painter and it's like we're being slaughtered by the paintress. That would be difficult.
I need inspiration.
A little tough for
Would
the.
you? I can see you're in love. With this fine gentleman, I suppose.
We broke up.
That is of no consequence in the matters of love. But it is this passion I so fiercely desire in my painting. I know. How about showing me a dance of love and sorrow?
Please.
I am also the official painter of the opera.
Oh.
Hey,
Thanks for letting
show me
me
your
know,
dance of love and sorrow.
Nicholas.
Real perv energy coming off this dude.
Mm-hmm. Why are you taking off your pants,
If you
Nicholas?
inspire me,
Yeah,
you
I don't
may
trust this
become
guy
the
at
main
all.
painting of Lumiere's opera.
Hell yeah, well.
Fantastic. You may start. Here, gorgeous lady, take this paintbrush and show me your wrath.
Oh, he's just selling user-generated content.
Okay, I guess.
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves.
That's right.
You got hit. The painter is not
Come on,
inspired.
dodge your
Try
lady's
again.
beautiful moves.
Oh no.
Come on.
Wait, what was the
dodge
dodge
your
button?
lady's beautiful moves.
Oh, it's circle, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You're hitting.
Come
You're
on,
hitting parry,
dodge
right?
your
Leave me alone.
lady's beautiful moves.
Well, I'm Professor Perry.
That was splendid. One more time. Sublime. One last time.
XP battle.
That was splendid.
Hey, Nicholas, let me show you this Daigo video. It'll blow your fucking mind.
I was so enthralled that I
Whoa.
completed the painting in an instant.
It's horrible. This is some Sabine Wren fucking bullshit.
Well, no, but consider the fact that we're seeing it twice removed from reality, right? Like, if they painted it too well, it would look out of place as a painting within the world
It's
of the
nice.
game.
It's true. It's true.
To know something of us will remain in the world after today. Thank you.
It is I who should thank you. It was a moving dance. I will propose it for the new opera painting we have to do this year.
I feel it wasn't that impressive, but okay.
Love will always be impressive. Also, take this as a gesture of appreciation. I see your not boyfriend is an expeditioner. It may prove useful.
Recoat.
So many people in this game sound like they're just slipping you a room key, though. I imagine that's just worse in French, right?
You really think you're doing something, eh? Out there?
Maxime, you're drunk.
None of you ever come back. You go and you take our resources and you waste it all on a fucked up hero adrenaline fantasy. And still, she kills us.
You should go home. Where's your daughter?
Where do you think? Mourning her mother on the anniversary of her death. Of all their deaths.
Well, at least you're not there for her.
Then maybe you should be with her.
I can't.
Friend
I
Pierre,
can't
is
look at her.
this anything?
She's just another reminder that nothing we do matters. Nothing. We hope and we persevere, and still they die. They all die and we can't stop it. We can't save them. We bring another generation into this
Billy, it's
world
fine.
just
None
so
of
they
this is
can
real.
watch us die
That
before
won't
they're
happen
even
to you.
old enough to understand why.
That's why we're going. We can save them. With our Lumina tech. The Paintress.
The Paintress? What? What's a scrawny shit like you gonna do to the Paintress, eh? We're already dead. You're just catching up.
Maxime.
Forget it. Bon voyage.
Oh no, it's the one slur. Jesus.
Should have bought an accordion for this stream.
Oh my god. Yes. Accordion is low-key goated, right?
Oh, absolutely.
It just seems so hard to play.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good.
My brother can play the accordion.
Concertina, accordion, both just absolutely fantastic.
My brother taught himself the accordion over the pandemic.
That seems like
Hell,
oh,
what a
the
pandemic
level of
project.
difficulty
That's
in
genius.
learning an accordion feels equivalent to like making bread. I feel like those are
Well, he was also
those align.
he's a lifelong musician. Like he plays guitar and stuff. So it's like he's just learning a new instrument.
Oh.
It's not as difficult to, but of the instruments he's learned to play, the fucking accordion is actually one of the most complex.
Did the accordion make things more difficult for him, given just how constantly he was getting laid after learning it? Like, did that?
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, this is really fucked up. My life plans, just because like I learned this and now
I want to
I really thought I'd be able
somebody,
to like, have
but I
time
just
to
can't.
compose.
Just can't.
I have a friend who is like incredibly musically inclined. Doesn't do any of that for a living. It's just one of their many hobbies that comes incredibly easy to them, and they don't have to even like really. They have to
I
learn a
feel
new
sorry
instrument,
for
but they can learn it all by ear.
Who?
Like they figured they
Paintress?
were taught piano at a young age and just taught themselves guitar,
She
taught
looks
themselves
sad.
like all these other instruments, like
Maybe she's
purely
a
on
prisoner too.
ear alone. It's
Stuck in the same cycle.
one of those
with
things
us.
where when you're in the presence of someone like that, it's like, oh right,
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like
we
this.
could not be built more
It's
different.
one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Como Peaky Blinders, though, right?
Am I right?
It's like the loser brother. Sorry, like I know, like you know, we all know who was the most expendable brother, though, of the Shelbys. What if we just take fish with us on this expedition and the Paintress is just weak against the whimsy of just being slapped to death by a big fish? You know? Like, I think this is how the Muppets would solve this problem.
Right.
given the sense of humor this game has, it would not shock me if at one point you would have a fish as a.
What's the fish guy's name?
The dude in the big clown outfit who's like whipping the fish everywhere. That dude.
Yeah, that guy.
I can't fucking remember.
Not the Swedish chef who also sometimes does fish things, but the fish
there's a
specific
fish
guy.
guy.
Yeah, you know. New Zealand? No.
That sound no. No.
I'm looking it up.
People want me to find a secret encounter.
Do you want me to just guide you to it?
Yes.
It is New Zealand. Like instead of
so
new, it's an L
around.
instead of N.
And just follow the
Thanks,
hug the
Seth,
right. Hug the right.
Off to the right here.
No, turn right. Turn. Like hug the right wall, like the right side of this environment. Just like keep going
Absolutely,
forward
like,
from there.
Just rub up against it.
Rub up against it, like as much as you can. Yeah. No. Yeah. Got it. You want to make sure the model kind of disappears a little bit. Thank you for. I appreciate taking it literally.
Yeah, just gotta rub it right out here.
Just gotta. What?
Don't say that in front of a mime.
Oh. Who's?
Supreme. We should leave.
Hello? Gustav, help!
No!
Holy shit! Oh my god! That's amazing! Nice! Ooh, damn!
Oh, the third one out.
Yeah. Those first two were sick though.
Yeah. Is she not going to be fighting this mime? It's all me and this mime?
It's all you. It's all you.
Yeah, so you want to like work on building the overcharge. So I'd
Yeah.
stick with that like that higher attack for now. Ooh, fuck yeah!
Oh,
Parrying is hard.
First one.
Parrying is hard.
Oh no!
you've been
Alright,
sealed.
throw something to...
Nah, it doesn't look it. Gotta wait it out, maybe. Ah. It has a bit of a delay on
Should
the
get
last
just
one.
enough.
That's it.
Okay,
There you go.
you're
Yeah.
unsilenced. You should be able to use it now.
Fuck this mime up.
For those who come after.
Mime is stunned.
I should probably heal though, right? While this guy's stunned. I'm a little low.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
have much health.
Small healing tint.
Still 5 AP, so you can keep
I can,
doing the
I can do
assault.
it.
Lumière
Yeah.
assault.
Or I've got enough for another overcharge, so that's right.
Well, but you don't
Yeah, it's
have
just not- it's just not as-
Not gonna
charges.
much, yeah, it's not as full power.
But it does high lightning. I mean, like it's still useful. It's just not as
Yeah.
useful as when it's fully charged.
Nice.
Fuck that mime!
I disliked its
That
strange
was
hands.
close. Thanks, Gustav. Did someone build this? There's something on its body.
Yeah?
Hell yes. I don't like when it
Gustav destroyed the weird mime.
Seems. I like the implication there. Normal mime.
Right.
Excited mime. Weird mime. Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime.
Fossil Envy, please let there be like 50 hidden mimes in this game and you have to defeat them all. There are hidden mimes and they have like exclusive
Aren't you enjoying the
loot
show?
associated with them, often cosmetics.
The show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin. Oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance. I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines.
I don't know. This looks pretty sick.
Citizen Cage, Rob, HOA shout out. Currently getting my roof replaced and it's raining. The silicone around one of the vents can't dry, so now it's leaking into the house. I'm upset for you.
Jesus Christ.
Nightmare.
I'm upset for you. I'm upset for you.
They're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
Now you might think that's Henry. Henri.
Henri.
Yeah.
I got to experience indoor rain for the first time over the weekend.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not good.
Not good. Not good. Not in my apartment, but my Metamor's apartment. It's just fun to like see how buildings are constructed in like the weirdest ways. It's like, why is there a pool of water right there? It's like, oh, there used to be a wall there, I guess.
Kato, this came on the HOA, but I highly recommend a video called All Good Architecture Leaks.
Oh yeah.
And it is about the nature of like really all of architecture is deciding in what way you want the structure to leak.
Sure.
But it will leak. It's just a question of like
where
is
are
the
you
most
directing
manageable,
the water?
least harmful way of dealing with it. I'm sorry, hang on, just let me live. The idle animations in this are so off the chain. Like, I'm so curious what the vibe here is, because I get the sense that Mael doesn't really dig Sophie.
Let's see.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Oh, Mael. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster families.
I'm not sure it was meant as a dunk, but somehow it still feels really judgmental of Sophie. Oh, I'm here volunteering to help guide children. What are you doing?
How kind of you.
I guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
You told me all the ways you're a piece of shit, but that's fine.
About you two. I always told him you two should
That's
never
very
have
nice.
broken up.
Yeah, no. Well, okay, they're cool.
Look at these orphans. That's where we disagreed. But I have hope that you and Gustav will change things, so no one has to go through this impossible choice again.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
See you.
In the next life.
Homage is starting soon.
Who isn't waiting for the gomage? You know? You think about it?
Oh, this is supposed to be the Champs-Élysées. Okay, so that's the other.
Yeah.
Place de la Concorde, I think. Not Place de la Bastille. Different monument there, though. I think it's an obelisk in
Mate,
Place de la Concorde.
I wish I was going with you. If we could just send a bigger force, get all of Lumière to just throw everything we got at the bloody paintress. Ah, but my brother would kill me. His number's up soon and I'm guardian for his kid.
I joined the army. If only I didn't have all this other stuff to do.
Where's the Arc de Triomphe? We're walking right next to it. Triomphe.
But Mael, quite the ballsy one, eh? No looking back for her. Bet she can't wait to get out of here.
Not much hesitation on her part.
Nah, hesitation was never her style.
Okay, this just looks like they have a character for a full-grown woman. They just shrunk it down.
I love you guys. Remember what Bo used to say. You're living for the rest of us.
Fuck the Patriots! Fuck the Patriots! Fuck the Patriots!
Nailed it.
Yeah, no, this seems like a really tough market to try and sell paintings in. These are from wait, why? These are from last year. Why the fuck ain't they like wilted? What's going on in here?
I mean,
do the flowers not wilt?
Imagine that magic, supernatural, maybe has an influence on the flowers, or maybe something else is going on. Who could say?
All right, so Mael's like your character's little sister, which I am kind of picking up. I do still think she's extremely unimpressed with the degree to which Gustav is hung up on Sophie, though. Is the vibe?
Yeah.
The like.
That seems like
it's
the whole
kind of
town
loser shit.
is tired of hearing about the two of them.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you get together and then you break up. Oh, you get together and then you break up. Like everyone is just like fuck and get over it. And like, could you please just get on with it?
People on the dock who won't gomage. But if your friends won't gomage, then they're no friends of mine.
Young men at work. Is that anything?
Please, don't forget me.
I won't. I promise you. I won't forget.
I mean, you won't have that long to.
I'm coming.
I've always loved the harbor.
Oh damn, this
Even
is
with
just like Lord of the Rings.
Even with the dubious public art. Yeah. It's like Lord of the Rings if, like, dandies were the central artistic figure of, like, the land. The harbor dandies standing fashionable guard over the port.
Interest will awaken soon. In the gomage.
Wait, don't I have to find that fucker's kid?
Yeah.
Do I have to go find that dude's kid?
Nah.
Patrick?
Oh, that'll.
That's later. Okay.
You are done with what you have to. All you had to do is fight the mime, which you don't have to. It's
Okay.
optional, but you're good to proceed.
All right. Go to the harbor. All right.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
Gustav! Gustav!
What?
Here. Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Everyone should learn to sew. Just mend all your own clothes. It's fun.
That was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not.
That dead smile he gives those kids.
What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean.
Yeah, I would have been a good father, but oh well.
Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah,
You taught me that.
right.
Oh. I forgot that we don't have to like click through their lines of dialogue. I'm just so like instinctively like, yep, he said a thing.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
Wardrobe swap. Come on.
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
Oh, that's not ominous.
This seems
Feels
fine.
good.
I think we all like to stare into the sun. This is like a sunset, you know? We're all...
You're not supposed to look directly at the eclipse when it's happening.
Reference to the end of Rogue One.
Oh my god. The water.
All the transformative events of Gustav's life are heralded by a wardrobe change.
I kind of agree with you, Neurokip.
Scrummy McDub, the mastering on this piano, I'm hearing it too though at my end. Like, it sounds rough on my end. And I don't know if that's a GeForce Now thing or like... I don't think it is. I've never noticed anything like this in another game. Hey, what? I feel like we all saw that coming.
It always goes down by one. This is yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Madeline Taylor got me in the chat.
Monsieur Stark.
Monsieur Stark, I don't feel too good.
I'm here.
skeletal structure starts to become visible, and they still kind of look like they feel it. I don't like that.
And I knew nothing really about the premise of this game when I played it initially. So it's like when I played this little prologue, I'm like, am I supposed to be crying, like tearing up 10 minutes into this video game? Like, what is going on?
Well, I'll be honest. I think I was built for this. Oh. You got a fine arts sack of shit, like fucking up your world? Oh, let me introduce you to a little something called criticism. Okay? Get me on a boat. Let me get over there. Bill Burr said to that crowd in Philly, leave me alone, I'm dealing with this shit.
Do they know, have they said what number it started at? Like the first one of these?
Yeah, was just
get into this
going first?
You'll get into it a little bit. Well, people are just saying 100 in the chat. Yes, it's 100 in the chat.
100 was the first one.
Yeah.
People must have really wondered what that number meant. Like, nobody disappears, basically. Like, maybe one person, but it's like, I don't know.
Right.
So the idea is, like, there's an expedition that goes out with everyone in their last year of their life.
Right.
And the next expedition hopefully goes a little bit further.
But everyone gets less life.
Correct. And so when you get over to the, like, where the
oh my
Paintress
god,
is,
the homies are here.
You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said.
You'll find the other expeditions as you go along, and the ways that they died, and most of them are like pretty serious. And then there's one, mild spoilers for the game, but it's just like a guy writing in his journal that's like, fucking Jeffrey said we should eat these mushrooms. They're poisonous. We're all dying. We didn't discover anything. We didn't make it any further. And these fucking mushrooms are just gonna kill us.
Oh
it's
my god.
so funny.
Oh my god.
5 tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even
This
my elf
fucking
showed up,
rocks,
and she
dude.
hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
Wait, can you go on an expedition before it's your year?
Maybe later.
That seems to be the implication.
I'll catch up.
Yes.
Huh,
The one woman was like mad. Eloise was mad because her dad left, and it was like you're just wasting a year of your life.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't think it's like
anyway.
people who are age 100 are going on the expedition. It's that if you reached
There's an
100,
excess of wine again.
then the grammage
Thank
takes
your
you,
sister for her
and
generosity.
then it starts working
and try
its
to
way
enjoy
down.
yourself.
Yeah.
Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
It's fully optional, but there's always like one each year. So it makes sense that people who are in their last year might just be like, well, might as well try this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hang on, real quick. I just want to check. So people who play this game at home, like, people have mentioned it. I am hearing it too. There is like a compression-y, like, warble on the music track.
It's not present playing the game
Okay.
natively. So something's being
Okay.
introduced on some.
Okay.
Like I played it on PlayStation 5 and heard
Did we check
nothing.
if there's
like
sound
that.
options that might be...
Yeah,
No.
I can't. It might be something with like what OBS is getting out of the capture card.
Well, my thought was also like whether or not it's maybe under general, if it's like sending too many.
Yeah, but no, there's no
I don't
like
see any like
no.
stereo.
The only thing you do here is change
TV,
to French.
Yeah, like different.
Oh, we have to exit. Okay, we have to exit if we're gonna change. We didn't want to change language though, didn't we?
Sure.
Does it save here?
Well, I'll save now. You know, like wait, where?
I think the game saves automatically. I don't think you have a file
Oh
save
boy, I don't like that.
setting. It saves all the time.
Oh, that's a lot of saves.
All the
Okay.
time.
Whew.
All the
Whew.
time.
All right. All right. We'll return to the title screen. Yeah, no, the homie's there showing up like Shador Sanders' family in the middle of this, right? Like,
See that coach got fined $100,000 for his dipshit son stealing the phone number?
So yeah, that's awesome. I think my favorite reaction is, was it Spencer Hall or was it just somebody like Spencer Hall was retweeting? But like, if your son is named Jax, even if they are not a YouTuber, you need to be on the lookout for YouTuber behavior at all times.
Yes, yes.
Now, I must say, like, I don't think I don't blame any of these sound issues on, of course, GeForce Now. I never heard anything like it through GeForce Now, but it's a fine service. It's proven. This stream, I think, looks fucking great.
Yeah.
I'll admit here, the parry and dodge issues I have might have a little more to do with the fact that I keep forgetting which buttons is which, because it's not telling me what. Like, I keep thinking.
Yeah.
A is like triangle. I keep getting all fucked up on this.
Yeah.
So that's my problem.
You have an Xbox controller nearby? Would that help?
It's like downstairs, basically inaccessible. Might as well be on the moon.
Yeah, true.
Also, like, so I love the DualSense is the real thing. Like, the DualSense, if the game fully supports the DualSense, it's like fucking incredible.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yes.
The other issue is that my first Xbox Elite controller just like started to go to shit after it just like one button like started developing like a 50% detection rate. And I did end up getting another, but like I feel like it also isn't as like tight and responsive as I'd like. So I use it for Xbox stuff downstairs, but I'm increasingly becoming just a DualSense guy up here. And then when a game supports all those haptics, that's just a bonus.
Oh yeah. I like the extra haptics on the controller. I think it's fun.
I think for a long time, like the Xbox Elite was like, that was like my favorite controller for sure. But I think the DualSense finally started to get me around to like, I might prefer this a little bit. All right, where can I talk to somebody and like have some French? Oh, they blocked me off. This is when they really want you to leave the festival, do expedition. They just start folding up the furniture behind you.
Allons au moins voir comment vont Maël et mes apprentis.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're
that
in it.
hits.
We're fucking in it.
Hey Gustave, regarde mon nouveau picto.
Ah, mon nouveau
picto. Grossier. Tu es sûr qu'il fonctionne?
Je travaille dessus depuis des mois. C'est mon chef-d'œuvre.
I feel like I'm playing The Last Express.
Eh bien, permets-moi de te dire que ton chef-d'œuvre m'a l'air très peu orthodoxe.
Il est super utile, crois-moi. Vas-y, essaie-le.
I don't know, man. Once I realized it was Charlie Cox, like there's no going back. Like, I'm listening to
This is
Charlie
French Charlie Cox.
Amélie?
Love a French Cox.
I'm Amélie. It's my egg with a spoon, Amélie.
C'est sans doute ma curiosité maladive. Tiens, voilà ton jeton.
I guess you could call this game a very brief engagement.
Je crois.
Play a very long engagement with this people now. Where'd you get those glasses?
Salut,
The
Amandine.
macros are gonna send lawyers after you. Oh shit. Oh no. No, Justin, it's just a funny joke.
Salut mon
please.
mignon. T'arrives pile à temps. Je coupe les cheveux de tout le monde avant qu'on y aille. Faut qu'on soit tous sur notre 31 pour quand on verra la peintresse, pas vrai?
Bah ouais.
C'est sûr que c'est important. Tu peux me les couper à moi aussi?
Sans problème. Ce sera juste un jeton.
I need more tokens.
BRB.
She didn't say on it. She said no problem. That's right. I recognize
I
words
cannot
in French.
imagine having watched the love of my life dissolve into flowers and ash.
Yeah. I guess you've had
and
a
then
lot
you're
of
just chatting
time.
with somebody with the big novelty like sunglasses.
Yeah. I do think, however, if you had a lot of time to like, you know what's happening, right?
Yeah, it's true. Like I think you're right. The
You end up
homies
coming
here are
to
basically like
peace.
This is just how it is.
Right.
You can't do anything about that.
Yeah, we're gonna try to change it, but like we already know that it was gonna happen. So like.
Yeah. So let's just drink and like hang out and just demolish this ham.
Look at that fucking ham.
Look at these breads. Look how good these breads look.
Does Spain exist in this world? Like, is that a hamibetical? Like, what are we?
Yeah, why are they raising these pigs?
Is that Portugal actually?
Jamón Ibérico is Spain, I thought.
Spain, yeah.
And I think there was something where like the like government ham sniffer was like, I'm getting tired, please. I can't keep up with the production rate.
We need a new ham sniffer. We need more ham sniffers. How much do you think the ham sniffer makes?
Peut-être que l'un de ces artefacts pourrait
It's a
s'avérer
really
utile
unique
pour ta
skill
mission.
set.
Yeah.
I gotta believe it's like, it should be a lot, right?
French is the country of the camembert.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Des reliques d'avant la fracture, transmises de génération en génération. Le Conseil les considère comme des babioles sans valeur. Mais je ne suis pas de cet avis.
C'est gentil de ta part de les partager avec nous.
Je ne suis peut-être pas capable de me joindre à l'expédition, mais j'aimerais quand même me rendre utile. Un jeu...
Ah.
Where do I get tokens?
Talk to that historian. Right there, right in front of you.
Games of chance.
Ah, Gustave. C'est
What if
justement
we
toi
have,
que
what was
je
that
voulais
card
voir.
game where your card cheat?
Oh, the one that takes
Card
place.
shark?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Card shark,
yeah. What if we just did that for the rest of the game? Oh man, we got another Stephen Miller. Okay, maybe I'm just like, now I'm just racist against like skinny bald white guys. Maybe I've just turned against like skinny bald white guys.
You know, it's their turn.
Yeah, they've had too good, really. Like scrawny bald guys. Yeah, they've been thriving for way too long.
Tu veux ta revanche, c'est ça?
Rob says,
Eh bien,
watch out,
c'est ma
Northern
dernière
Light.
chance. Pas vrai?
À partir
I don't think
de
the
demain,
first
tu
guy
seras
was
l'expert
bald.
incontesté sur l'histoire des expéditions.
He's wearing a hat, man. Like, you tell me that? Yeah, come on.
Demain, peut-être. Mais aujourd'hui.
That guy was hiding.
Mais aujourd'hui.
Qui suis-je pour te contredire? Allez, d'accord. Vas-y.
Quand la fracture a-t-elle eu lieu?
So I would say, here's the thing. Well, we're just doing straight phrenology here on stream. Fuck it. Northern Lion doesn't have that skull shape. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. There's like doesn't have the like compressed like Himmler head that Stephen Miller has.
You're right. Northern Lion is mocking this guy for sure. Yeah, can we get some +2s, chat?
Quand notre monde a-t-il été ravagé? Ce qui a projeté notre luminosité au beau milieu de l'océan. À quand remonte la fracture?
I'm not ruining anything. I'm just explaining. Look, my issue is not with fine bald kings like Northern Lion. It's with scrawny, resentful losers like Stephen Miller. Now, am I saying we can identify them with the aid of some like standardized measurements? I'm saying we should investigate these things.
Jesus Christ!
A 100 years ago. No, because it started 100. So yeah, it's 67, right? 67. Yeah?
Yes,
Rob.
You're on your own here, Rob. You keep going.
Thank you, NVIDIA.
Excellente réponse. Très bien.
Très
Tu
bien.
es notre expert indiscutable sur l'histoire de Lumière.
Qu'est-ce que tu racontes? Même les enfants le
Crow
savent.
theorem, time to put
Le
Rob in
monolithe
half
est
a
comme
frame
un
again.
calendrier inversé, qui compte les années à l'envers depuis que la fracture s'est produite, en lançant.
Bon, d'accord. Question suivante alors. Quelle a été la première expédition à partir pour le continent?
Ooh.
Oh, I'll bet they didn't get right on it, right? Like, Expedition 100, everyone's like, what the fuck is that 100 doing on that big pillar? And then maybe year 2, people are like, we need to... Right?
Who's to say?
I gotta believe it takes me a year to figure out like what's going on.
Yeah,
I
maybe
think
that makes sense.
I think
yeah.
when it's 100, everyone's like, huh, well that's weird. And then maybe like a year later, people are like, okay, we got to send some people out and figure out what's going on with this.
Sure.
L'expédition 99.
99.
Exprès, non?
Oh
Une
no!
question piège.
No!
Counting that high in French was always, I could
la
never
première
make sense
expédition?
of it. Because it's 90.
L'expédition 100.
420,
Tu le fais
10, 9?
Quelle a été la
99.
Wait, they're counting up and down. That's weird. Sure. Expedition 0, huh?
L'expédition 0.
Zéro.
Exact. Et ça continue de me
Yes!
déranger.
Yes, Antoine! This is what I was
Elle est
saying!
partie en l'an 100, ça devrait être l'expédition 100. Ça n'a aucun sens. Lumière aura disparu bien avant que le monolithe arrive à 0. Bon. Allez, dernière question. Si tu trouves la réponse, peut-être que je te donnerai un jeton. C'est quoi une Lumina?
Discontinued car. By Chevrolet. It's abilities, right? Yeah. 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 Because it was like the Lumière Onslaught. Patrick, you played this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna help you.
What? I thought we were in this together.
I've already been in these Lumière mines. Come on.
You can help.
What's Lumina? What's Lumina?
Une capacité qu'on internalise après avoir utilisé un picto suffisamment souvent au combat.
Bravo. Bien joué.
See, I believed in you.
Bravo.
Pas vraiment. Je te rappelle que c'est moi qui ai
need me to
créé le
hold your hand.
convertisseur de
You got it.
Lumière, alors...
Bon. Je mets officiellement fin à notre querelle. Avec ton départ, Lumière perd un esprit brillant. Et moi, un bon ami.
Antoine, I apologize for saying you're like Stephen Miller.
Finalement, tu es un grand sentimental.
Grand sentimental.
Bon, d'accord. Tiens.
They should have made
voilà
Charlie
un jeton.
Cox also do the
Fais-toi
French
plaisir.
dub of this.
I wonder if he knows any French.
What do we got going on here?
Commandant.
Gustave, je t'ai vu avec Sophie. Vous avez pu parler?
Oui, je...
We were cut short.
Où est ta fille?
Léona m'en veut. Elle refuse de me voir.
Oh, merde.
Merde.
Ce n'est pas grave si elle ne comprend pas. Ce qui compte, c'est qu'elle vive.
Ouais.
Je compte sur toi.
Aucune pression, hein?
Au contraire, elle est énorme. Lune et toi, et ta technologie des Lumières,
Okay,
bien
so that's
sûr.
so.
Vous êtes notre atout majeur.
I invented the thing that's gonna to make the whole like this expedition's not like the others.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah,
It's a little too late to help
Merci,
Sophie.
mais- Tout le monde a un rôle à jouer. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine. Et toi, bien sûr. C'est toi qui nous as... Grâce à toi, on a une excellente équipe. Le voilà, notre atout.
Demain viendra, mon ami.
Est-ce qu'il ne vient pas toujours?
Well, I think we can adjust the subtitle size, can't we?
Yeah.
Oh
think so.
yeah. Damn. All right, there we go.
Just large. Yeah.
Let's see how big.
How big are they?
Bigger?
Tu crois qu'il y a d'autres survivants là-bas?
That could be bigger. I feel like that's not as big a
I
jump
didn't-
as I was hoping for.
Did it
Doesn't-
say
Does that even
it?
feel different?
I don't think it
Jerome
changed.
looks bigger. The text doesn't.
I don't.
Ça
Did
veut
you
dire
accidentally hit?
confirmed it?
Yeah,
On
did you
aurait vu des
confirm or
signes
did
de
you
leur
back
présence.
out?
Mais c'est pas impossible. Avec un dôme bouclier, peut-être qu'ils auraient pu survivre. Mais ils auraient été submergés par les névrons avant de pouvoir le construire.
On a eu de la chance que la fracture nous envoie ici. Ça nous a laissé le temps d'établir nos défenses.
Je sais pas trop. On est plein de ressources, et les névrons peuvent pas être partout. Je mise sur l'ingéniosité des humains.
Ça me plaît bien.
Yeah, no, we confirmed. Those are the biggest subtitles they got.
Yee.
Yeah.
That is tough.
Une petite partie de cartes?
Yes, games of chance.
Tu plaisantes. Tout le monde sait bien que tu triches.
Mauvais perdant, va. Sérieux? Tu comptes aussi te comporter comme un trouillard avec...
C'est pas de la trouille, mais de la prudence. Le genre de choses qui te maintient en vie.
Bah, faut que les membres des expéditions soient malins, c'est vrai, mais on doit surtout être audacieux. Comment tu veux pouvoir gagner si tu joues même pas?
De toute façon, l'argent ne sert
The
à rien.
French VO has a lot going
Pourquoi
for
tu
it.
cherches à me
It does.
dépouiller,
You know?
It does.
Parce que c'est marrant de gagner.
Hé Gustave, viens boire un coup avec moi.
Je préfère faire attention ce soir.
Ce soir.
Sois pas rasoir comme ça. C'est
I
notre
cannot
dernière nuit
imagine
ici. Tu sais
anything
quand on
worse than
reviendra.
embarking on my big, like, save our civilization, like, journey to the Valley of Death, being hungover as fuck. I would hate
J'apprécie
that.
que tu dises quand et pas si.
You think about that a lot?
Que veux-tu que je te dise?
I
Je suis un
think more
optimiste.
about avoiding
Ouais,
being
l'idiot, ça
hungover
dépend
now
à
than
qui
I
tu
used
mens.
to. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, yeah, yes, that's fair. The night that we first got laid off was the same day as the NFL draft, and I was watching that with a neighbor, and usually him and I like drink a beer and pair it with like some whiskey or bourbon, and he's like, oh, I bought this new one, I'm really excited about it, like, do you want to try it? I'm like, yeah, sure, that sounds great. And I got home, and that's kind of like, I usually drink like pale ales or IPAs, and like, I know how I feel and how much I should drink. And I got home and I'm like, why? I mean, I'm just exhausted from today. I just lost my job. Why do I feel plastered? And I looked down to a text message from my neighbor. He's like, hey, by the way, I did not look at the proof of this, and we should have drank half as much as what we normally drank, and we drank the same amount that we normally drank, which means you are like twice as drunk as you normally would be. And I was like, oh. He's like, yeah. I went up to bed and I was like, why do I feel drunk? And like it's like that I looked at the bottle. He's like, oh, that explains it.
oh no.
So I just like stayed up pounding water for an hour to try and get ahead of it.
God.
C'est Tristan qui m'a traîné là.
C'est le dernier point? C'est fou que t'aies réussi à trianguler le site d'arrivée de l'expédition 0.
Wow.
Ça reste une théorie basée sur nos archives, mais c'était il y a 67 ans. Le relief a tellement changé.
J'ai confiance en tes calculs.
Merci.
C'est une bonne stratégie de les suivre à la trace. C'est la seule expédition qui a eu des
Wait,
survivants.
whoa,
Ils ont atteint le
whoa.
monolithe, alors.
Si nos archives et mes calculs sont corrects, et
Wait.
s'ils ont laissé des marques bien visibles,
First
et que les
expedition-
conditions n'ont pas trop changé,
Un verre te ferait du bien.
va-t'en,
Is it like a
Gustave.
stalker situation where they made it to like the goal line and then they just couldn't do it?
Well, I don't think we know yet. Just that there were survivors that came back. Yeah.
Je
Yeah.
sais pas
You
trop.
talked to the
Ça
kid
me
yet?
plaît bien.
Hang on. I didn't talk to her.
Tu es venu.
Je n'étais pas sûre que ce soit une bonne idée.
Tu nous évitais. Il fallait pas, tu sais.
J'ai appris que Seba avait pris ma place après mon départ.
Ouais.
Tu trouves que c'est de la lâcheté si je reste ici?
Et toi?
Plus maintenant. Nous ne pouvons pas tous changer le monde. Certains d'entre nous peuvent juste se changer eux-mêmes.
C'est-à-dire que tu as fini par accepter l'inévitable? Par te convaincre que le bonheur, c'est... ça?
Disons plutôt que j'ai redécouvert le bonheur. Il ne me reste plus qu'un seul gommage. Savoir se contenter de ce qu'on a,
Ça m'attriste de t'entendre parler de la sorte. La peintresse nous aura vraiment tout pris, y compris ta capacité à rêver.
Well, I don't know. She's kind of resigning herself to a thing that does, as far as we know, does not appear to be alterable.
Non, tu te méprends. Dans ma tête, je suis libre désormais. Et la peintresse ne peut plus rien me faire. C'est mon dernier acte de défi. Tout comme le tien est de prendre part à l'expédition.
No, Lucy. You should come with me and do sick dodges. The only true resistance is dodges and parries and charging our meters.
Je viens tout juste de finir de calibrer le convertisseur de Lumina. On pourra lancer les premiers tests dès qu'on arrivera sur le continent.
Parfait.
Dis, tu trouves pas que Lune a l'air préoccupée? Elle semble distante ces temps-ci.
Bah, c'est Lune, tu sais.
Peut-être, mais cette fois c'est différent.
I feel like I don't yet have a baseline for Loon, so, you know.
J'ai rien remarqué, mais tu la connais mieux que moi. Tu lui as parlé?
Like powerful witch vibes, you know? I just don't know what the normal is.
Non, elle déteste qu'on lui pose des questions personnelles. Je la connais depuis qu'on a 6 ans, et crois-moi, elle déteste ça.
Ah oui, c'est vrai que vous étiez tous deux les apprentis de ses parents.
I'm gonna start calling Loon Paris Morn.
God damn it.
Ouais.
Ah, fuck.
Disons juste qu'on rigolait pas tous les jours avec eux.
J'imagine.
Hey, this hand's up for grabs, right?
Yeah. Well, if you're playing this in VR, you'll be able to reach down.
Yeah.
Do they stop getting called if they go on an expedition? No. It's rare for people to come back from expeditions, but I think you were still called as a result.
Tiens, pour que tu puisses prendre des notes. Comme ça, quand tu reviendras, tu pourras tout nous raconter.
Love it.
Le musée le voudra à ton retour. T'imagines? Le
I hope
récit
this
complet
notebook
de
is like super
l'expédition qui a
lavish.
détruit la peintresse.
It's something you can interact
Et
with
si jamais
like
tu
pretty
trouves des journaux des
regularly
autres
at
expéditions, pense à nous les rapporter surtout.
like when you camp, which is like where you go to upgrade your equipment and.
But I'm only
stuff
like
like
Indiana Jones levels of like sketches and notes and
No,
clippings. No,
not quite
Alright.
there, not quite there.
Je vous promets que je consignerai fidèlement la moindre de nos aventures, même les plus folles.
Et n'oublie pas les névrons surtout.
Man, this game is really like getting us hyped to see the Nevrons.
Ça va sans dire. Et en échange, jurez-vous solennellement de vous occuper du dôme bouclier en mon absence? La sécurité de Lumière est entre vos mains.
Promis.
Incredible that we're gonna do this entire stream without a single formal combat
Je
encounter.
mettrai à profit tout ce que vous nous avez enseigné, Monsieur G.
Je ferai bien d'aller voir Maëlle. Elle doit être toute seule, comme d'habitude.
Monsieur G.
Prêt pour demain?
Oui. Oui.
Oui.
Et toi? Je me suis laissé dire que tu avais été élu commandant de la 32. Félicitations.
J'ai déjà repris le bureau d'Alan.
That'd be really
La vue
good,
y est
Nicholas.
bien plus belle que depuis le mien.
Une vue de la peintresse? Franchement, tu es encore plus déjanté que je le croyais.
Elle ne sera plus là longtemps.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Mais
We're gonna get over there, we're gonna roast her ass.
Quand l'un tombe, on continue. Si ça arrive, on prendra le relais. Mais je sais qu'on se reverra.
Prêt pour ta nouvelle coiffure?
New haircut? Hang on, I forgot that's what I was buying. So I can just change hair?
Let's see what you got.
Voyons ce que tu sais faire.
You can get into the like this is I think it's one of the strongest strengths of the game is that it's so dour and sad and depressive and yet has an incredibly strong sense of humor and customizability that undercut everything that's happening from a storytelling perspective.
This is fantabulous. Yes. And now can I change it back? No. No.
This is it.
This is who I am now.
This is who you are now.
Oh my god.
You can't hear, but that you are not.
There's like other
permanently bound to this haircut.
That tracks.
Where's... Oh, that's right. Mal's off here being sad. So, that happened.
Je savais que je te trouverais ici. Tu commences à regretter ta participation à l'expédition.
Dis pas n'importe quoi. Je suis plus prête à y aller que tu le sauras jamais.
Ouais, je sais.
Nice man bun, asshole.
Je sais qu'on en a déjà parlé, mais étant ton tuteur, je me dois de te le redire. Nous tous, on n'a plus qu'un an à vivre, mais toi, il te reste 9 ans avant ton gommage. Rien ne t'oblige à venir avec nous.
I'll be honest, Gustav, they seem like 9 bummer years.
Une année là-bas, c'est mieux que 9 ici.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of like...
Je sais que
especially if my buddy's going off on the big expedition, like...
S'il y a bien quelqu'un qui devrait rester, c'est toi. T'as des amis et de la famille qui ont besoin de toi ici.
Toi aussi?
Bien sûr que non.
Emma te considère comme sa sœur.
Je ne suis pas comme toi, tu sais. Lumière, c'est pas chez moi. Et puis, au moins comme ça, je peux t'avoir à l'œil pour Emma.
Comme si elle ne me surveillait pas assez comme ça.
Tais-toi, idiot. T'as de la chance d'avoir une sœur qui veille sur toi.
Et même plus que t'imagines, vu qu'apparemment, maintenant...
I don't think HDR is on. I don't really know.
Bon, assez discuté.
This game has a weird shimmery thing that can happen. I forget what triggers it.
L'ancien.
Bah, t'es quasiment l'homme le plus vieux de Lumière maintenant, pas vrai? Allez, viens. Cette fois, ça rigole plus.
No. Am I gonna learn something new here?
You get something, but for the purposes of this stream, you don't need to do this.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood right now. My girlfriend just turned to ash.
That's true. You get if you want a token for all the things here, you have to fight her. If you want to just get to the admittedly sick as hell cutscene that comes when everything leaves, which might be a decent place to end this stream, then you can talk to this lady.
Notre bien-aimé conseillère en chef. Je ferai sans doute
I think
mieux
that will
d'aller
trigger the
Essaie de
next
ne pas trop
sequence.
boire ce soir, d'accord?
Ma petite sœur chérie est là. Elle me tuera si je ne lui dis pas au revoir. La conseillère en chef nous honore de sa présence. Alors, tu m'en veux toujours de m'en aller?
Ces expéditions ne sont qu'une perte de temps. Mon frère est plus intelligent que ça en général.
Ah oui? Pourtant, tu me répètes sans cesse le contraire.
Yeah, we backed out Citizen Kane to change the
Ces expéditions
language
sont
on
vitales pour le
purpose.
moral. Mais d'un autre côté, c'est comme si on vous envoyait à la guillotine sans voir le résultat.
Every other expedition, they change the language. So when you die, it becomes Expedition 32, and then now you must play it in
Comme
French.
ça, tu auras le droit de te faire guillotiner toi aussi.
Come on, you don't love hearing them say guillotine like that?
Pretty fun.
Il y a tant de choses que tu pourrais faire ici, à Lumière. Des choses qui auraient un vrai impact.
Emma, tu fais de l'excellent travail, vraiment. Tout préparé pour la dernière génération, c'est... Je sais que tu as les choses en main.
But I want to
Laisse-moi
get
faire
things
ce que
ready
je
for
peux
the last
là-bas et
generation
nous
with
donner à
capital
tous une
letters.
chance de vivre.
Nous ne nous reverrons plus jamais.
C'est déjà quasiment le cas de toute façon. Tu es tellement
Oh, you'll
occupé.
see me. You'll see when I'm stunting on the paintress.
Veille bien sur Maëlle, d'accord? Je n'arrive pas à croire que tu aies accepté qu'elle t'accompagne.
Eh, elle est aussi sous ta responsabilité. Et c'est un peu de l'arrêter pour voir.
Like, imagine one day people are just gathered by the harbor on Gommage Day and they just see you absolutely yamming on the paintress.
Yamming?
Nous sommes ses tuteurs,
Yeah.
pas ses geôliers.
Dunking.
Yamming.
Going over the top,
Yamming?
posterizing.
Yamming.
Et elle a vraiment envie de s'en
Yamming.
aller.
Yamming.
Yamming.
Tu n'as pas un discours à donner?
Celui que tu
You
m'as
don't
si
mean
gentiment
hamming?
écrit, tu veux dire?
Are you still thinking about what was on that table? It's getting close to dinner time, you know? Everyone's getting a little hungry.
Ce n'était que quelques suggestions. Je pensais que ça t'aiderait à comprendre.
Ah, je comprends. C'est juste que...
Yeah, if it were me in this cutscene, this scene would be like, I'd just be like, just devouring ham.
Enfin bref, tu as raison. C'est l'heure de mon discours.
Oh no. We'll go back to English for this. We'll go back to English for this, folks.
Sure. Yeah.
I feel people want
tracks.
the anglais.
Well, then you would have to say no. Yeah, and quit out.
Yeah.
I think you'll want it for the big cutscene that's coming up, too.
Yeah, yeah.
I do like that they did that, where they still swear in
Yeah.
French. That's good. That's a good choice, IMO.
All right.
The chief counselor on what?
Oh
Still
no,
mad
we
I'm
gotta
going.
repeat this combo.
This is the definition
We
of a
can
fool's
skip through
quest.
it, right?
My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the
You should put that in your...
There are so many things you can contribute to.
Em, you're doing great work.
We're never going to see.
You're so busy.
Just take care of Mayala.
Me? You're her...
You're okay for the petals on the floor, dead
not her
people.
Jailers.
Yes.
She really wants off this island.
But they also grow them, so it's like a combination of.
Don't you have a speech to give?
That would also seem like really poor taste. Like, being painter or florist in this world seems bad.
Mm-hmm.
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might...
I do.
No,
Understand.
Paprika,
Anyway,
they disintegrate and, you know, Infinity War style, but also turn into flowers.
I hope you wrote some good jokes for her Expedition 33 speech, right? Like make it kind of a roast.
Just, yeah.
Oh
I hope she
my
goes out
God,
and just
this
starts.
is so fucking good.
A little
I hope
cake.
she starts yamming on everyone. Just get out there. What a crowd.
expeditioners.
Woo, Emma!
The Sword of Lumière. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumière. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown,
MD
know
bad.
that Lumière
We,
stands
20
with
people, honor you.
When
Also,
you
most of
battle
you
the
seem to be on the
Paintress,
expedition.
know that Lumière fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble.
This is it. This is the expedition. I feel good about this, right? Right, everyone? Like, good vibes? Good vibes?
Unable
We're gonna
to
change
face
the
another
world!
death.
We're gonna change the
Let stars no
world!
longer
Yeah,
be
Paintress is
hidden
fucked.
by her oppressive silhouette.
Nothing bad can happen after an inspiring speech like this.
No, man, this is like the band of heroes. They're about to roll out.
May the wind of renewal
This is like the
take you
trailer
to
for
the
Mass
ends
Effect
of the
2.
earth.
Do you hear the people sing, singing a song of angry men?
Tomorrow comes.
Hell yeah. I would put some guns on this ship. That's just me.
Thanks to you.
Easels
Like,
are now battlefields.
Edition 33.
What if we just rolled up with like some cannons and just like blasted her?
Surely no one's tried this before.
No, I feel like.
Good late title card.
Yeah.
All right, we're here, everyone. Why is everyone acting so weird now? It's so exciting on this ship.
I'll admit the vibes are worse here than I thought they would be. Hey, what? Why is Andy Serkis emerging from the fog?
I can't believe you clocked that already.
Wait, really?
Yes. It's
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, that's Andy Serkis.
God, that's Andy Serkis's music.
Get ready.
Why does he look like, what's his face? Edward Olmos?
You're old.
This whole game is full of people not looking like they're actors and
How
in
did you survive the
confusing
Gomage?
ways.
Which expedition are you from?
Oh no! Those reaction shots are not no.
Oh.
Oh, man! Oh, come on, we need to go! He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Ned! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree.
Oh hey, what's up?
Huh?
Oh no! Did the expeditions always get rocked
noise.
this hard?
Don't they have...
Somebody watched the first episode of Lost and was like,
Yo.
it's real cool how that black smoke made that ticker tape noise. Really upsetting. Really upsetting.
Fucking snap out!
Well, time to accept my fate. It was a fun expedition.
Hey, I'll be honest, that Lumière attack didn't do shit.
Awesome. So good. What a great prologue. What a great fucking prologue.
Y'all, we fucked it.
We got fucked up. Vision mailed.
It was like over in the first quarter.
Don't worry, this is definitely what, 28 to 3
Yeah.
situation.
How you just watched that movie?
Look, my brain doesn't remember numbers.
It's true. All right, so it looks like pretty much everyone got, but like we don't have a confirmed kill on Mael. I assume they didn't kill your little kid. Like we'll find Mael.
Yeah, here you dropped it.
Mael?
Your
Drop
L.
this king.
You dropped this L. Oh no.
My ticker. Can I do a perfect parry? Can I do a perfect parry on a heart clog?
Got a bum ticker.
That's what Chris Farley used to do, right? Just like slam his heart and kickstart it.
Hey, wait. What? All right, at this point, I'm just assuming I died. Hey, dude,
Spring
like...
Meadows.
So I gotta get
I died.
rolling.
All right,
a
well,
second.
you gotta tell the people about this awesome service we were using.
Yeah. We've been playing this on GeForce Now. Our thanks to NVIDIA for the past couple streams that we've done. You know, it was a nice partnership. You know, it was nice that we got as far as this one, and then
they never came back again.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
I'm super sorry about the raw dogging and caliper.
No, you can't
stuff.
just.
That was,
you don't have to repeat it. You don't have to like go over the things. What we're trying to go over, Rob, are the ways that people can play GeForce Now. There are apps available on your various devices. You can go to play.geforcenow.com. It runs in a browser, so you can. If you just got a Chromebook, you got an old laptop, run it on an iPad. It'll play through any of those. We play on something called the Ultimate tier, where you get access. Thank you, Kato, for the reminder to let people know that we're playing on the Ultimate tier. 4K, 120 frames a second. There's different tiers, Ultimate, Performance, and there's also a free tier where you can jump on, see how GeForce Now works on your hardware, the internet that you have at home. There are more than 2,000 games on GeForce Now. We do these on Thursdays because they add new games to the service every week. The games that they added this week include Dead Zone Rogue, Haunted House Renovator, Far Cry 4, which is a PC Game Pass edition. Anno 1800, also a PC Game Pass edition. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Bloodstrike Dredge, which I know that, Kato, you really liked, right? When you played that originally? I'm pretty sure that it was a game you were into.
It's some weird fish.
Lone Star. It's a weird fish. And Soulstone Survivors. And these are games you don't have to buy through NVIDIA. They're games that are being pulled from the existing services that you already have. So if you already have Steam, or you buy a game supported and you bought it on Steam or Epic Game Store, Ubisoft Connect, EA app, GOG.com, and the Microsoft Store, if it's tied in through PC Game Pass, then that just clicks in here. So you can buy Clair Obscur on Steam and then play it through GeForce Now. You don't have to be at home to do it. I have GeForce Now on my Steam Deck. I use it all the time for all sorts of games, and it's wonderful. So if you're interested in checking out more, like I said, there is a free tier for you to try it for an hour at play.geforcenow.com, and then it scales up from there based on what you want to do and how much of it you want to do it. Because as you pay for more into the different tiers, you also can play for longer as well, without having to like log out, go back and do a queue again, and get assigned machine. But this hopefully doesn't bring an end to the wheel of GeForce Now. Who could say? But it does bring an end to it for this batch of episodes. We do them in batches of 4 usually, and this is the 4th one. And so hopefully we'll be back doing more Wheel of GeForce Now in the future. But our thanks to NVIDIA for partnering with us on these streams. What else do we have going on? We tried a little experiment this morning. Rob and I jumped on. A bunch of news broke after we recorded Remap Radio. In fact, that happens with enough regularity that what we're trying is, no guarantees on how often we do it, but like when drastic Xbox price increases, dear friends and colleagues at Polygon and Giant Bomb going through either getting laid off or like watching as their website implodes or a combination of the two. That was like too much to wait for next week, so we put out an emergency news podcast with Rob and I breaking that down for about an hour, and we're starting to use a new service to record our podcast, or at least have a backup that also has video, and we put up a video version of that. So if you want to listen to and watch Rob and I talk about that, it's available over at youtube.com/@RemapRadio. We're not promising that like entireties of Remap Radio podcasts are going to go up there, but I think you can expect in the future select segments and things of that nature will go up in the future. We now have that ability, and we're just kind of figuring out where it all falls. So you can check that out now if you go over to our YouTube channel, but it's also in your podcast feeds for everyone. And then Remap Radio happens tomorrow morning. So that is going to do it for us here at Remap for the week as well. So you hear Remap Radio tomorrow. So again, our thanks to NVIDIA. And next week, we'll be at PAX East. So if you see us there, please say hello. And also, if you're attending next Saturday, we'll be in the Westin bar, in the lobby bar area from 3 to 5 on Saturday, saying hello and hanging out and having some beers. So please come join us if you'll be there, or say hi at PAX East. That'll do it for us. Thanks, everyone, for watching.